In just under 2 hours, the 10th housemate will be evicted through those very doors. They'll face the rowdy crowd down there. But before all of that, I must go to the BBUK studio over there. Let's have it! Check it out, Profits Miami Vice. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's what happens right here. Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brothers, Day 80. It's 7:32, it's Friday, and for the first time in the whole series, the gobsmacking 6 housemates are up for eviction. But, as our gurus will discover later, only one's coming out. Yes, indeed. Here to talk some sixth sense about tonight's eviction and the guru twist is rugby legend Big Brother fan Kieran Bracken's with us. Yeah, Kieran, fastball. Bleeding for their nearest and dearest survival. It's only the Friday night F&F, everyone. Look at him. Back at you, Alex. Good hands, big fella. OK, plus we'll be catching up with Big Brother hostess with the mostess, one and only Davina. We are coming for you. But first, I want to hear the latest action from the house. I'm pretty certain you do. It's time for Little Brother's Big News. Girls, happy about Kieran being down there? Yeah, I thought so. OK, after days of arguing and tears, the smile returned to Jerry's face when at midnight last night, 2 much-missed housemates made a welcome return. I know it wasn't Charlie and Chanel. Take a look at this.
Oh, that's it! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, wow.
Take a seat, housemates.
Oh, my God! This is hilarious. Oh, well. Oh, my God! Oh, my God, he's got a new outfit! Oh, my God!
Oh, he's got his own overnight.
He's got shoes!
That's fantastic.
And a bag! Oh, my God, he has a rucksack. Oh, and they've got t-shirts! My monkey. We should wear them before we
Yeah,
go.
definitely.
My monkey went before
My monkey went on holiday. Oh my God, with this lousy t-shirt. Whoa!
Who likes John T's voice and Munkety Tunkety? Yeah, because I'm really getting into it now. OK, at 1:55 a.m, as Brian chatted to Tracy in the diary room about his feelings for Amanda, in the diary room, things weren't going quite as clear-cut at all. Take a look.
I think Brian's like dead sweet and stuff. Dead cute, quite hot. And just Daddy's get on with, like making all this stuff. Yeah. But it's just like, I don't know. I can't understand. I think that like, he just seems like a mate. Okay, let's do a chart then. 1 means mates. 5 means in the middle, you're liking both as mates and thingy. 10 means probably boyfriend. Where are you? I don't know. That's what I mean. So you are stuck in the middle. If whether you're knowing, you would prefer to either be mates or a boyfriend or girlfriend.
No, for then.
So you feel more like your mates?
Yeah.
And you feel that's more important than you do being a boyfriend or girlfriend, don't you? Is that right?
Yeah.
Seriously, it's me all over again at 19. It's Gabby Butcher. You're doing exactly the same thing, Gabby! And word to the wise, never come between a boy from Essex and his grooming time. At 4:14 today, Big Brother learned the hard way. Take a look.
This is Big Brother. Would Brian come to the diary room?
That's gay! The people's got vendetta against me. Oh, my God! Oh. There's nothing wrong with this microphone. There's nothing wrong with my microphone. I know there's nothing wrong with my microphone. I know you're just doing this because you're trying to make me look stupid again.
Hello, Brian.
Hello, Big Brother.
Brian, Big Brother just has a small technical problem with your microphone.
Yeah, I
and
can
we need
imagine.
you to change it.
I can imagine. This isn't just coincidences. When I'm doing my hair, you call me into diary rooms. This isn't coincidence. I know this is like a conspiracy, vendetta conspiracy.
That was Little Brother's Big News today, everyone. Our next guest once played for Liverpool schoolboys Went on to win the Rugby World Cup and is probably his biggest sporting achievement to date. Won this year's Dancing on Ice and he owns a fish restaurant. Lucky git. It's Kieran Bracken, everyone! Hello, Kieran, how are you? What a grip! Now stop, collaborate and listen. First up, are you enjoying the series and how are you enjoying the series so far?
I'm absolutely hooked. I think it's by far the best one. And
do you?
Yeah, I think Big Brother have been so cruel but kind. They brought in the halfway house. They've done some great things. I think it's been amazing.
OK, tonight, two of the housemates' destinies lies in the hands of the Guru. Before we want to get your take on them, here's the eviction 6. Here's how they're feeling ahead of tonight's eviction.
That was my dreams coming to Big Brother house, and I've lived it for 9 weeks. And now I'm going to go. But the thought of leaving is really scary. It's the pain in my heart of having to leave the Big Brother house.
What will be, will be. I've got this far and I'm very happy and fortunate and grateful for that.
I've made, some horrible mistakes this week, but it was me. And I'm not going to apologise for who I am anymore.
I would rather stay, but I'm fine about going. When it gets near, you get nervous because you're sort of thinking, well, I'm almost certainly going, and you're busy thinking about what you're going to say and all that kind of thing.
It's good either way. If I go, I get to see everyone who I've missed, and if I stay, I get to stay with all these guys.
The adrenaline's pumping now. Really, really don't want to go anywhere. If it is that I'll leave, then it's an end of an era.
All right, you did Dancing on Ice, and obviously you're used to high-pressure situations. Can you empathise with what these guys are going through?
I think it's completely different, because what we did is we went out there and skated. It wasn't like a popularity contest.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think when Big Brother people go in, most of them get booed. They have to be extra special to get cheered.
Yeah.
So it is very difficult for them.
Also, the level of paranoia in that house, especially this week, has been extraordinary, hasn't it?
Oh, I mean, what you've done to them on the food, and they're all cranky with each other.
Yeah.
And how Jerry's been, I mean, that truth test, I mean, that was pretty cruel in front of each other. But, it's what Big Brother's all about, isn't
Absolutely.
it?
OK, we have the evicted 6, potentially.
Yeah.
Let's go through them all.
Yes.
Who's safe, who's in danger? Jerry.
Jerry, I think, is in big danger this week. He's great TV, but I think that lie detector test, I think you really pull him aside with that one.
He has been quite ratty, especially with Tracy this week as well, hasn't he? OK, Carol.
Carol, I think this week again, hiding the biscuits, losing the luxury pack for them. I think, she's been upset. It's getting a bit wary. The fact she keeps crying every time, people face up to something that she's done wrong. But, I personally think Brian is so safe. I mean, wow, as soon as his name's mentioned, the crowd are going to go wild. I think he's definitely safe. He reminds me of, like, Lenny from, of Mice and Men.
Right. That's funny, yeah. Cara Louise.
Cara Louise, I think, I think she's not really got quite into the show yet. People aren't really familiar with her. But because it's eviction night, I think people will go for people they particularly don't like, especially this week. So she probably won't get that many votes to go out anyway.
Even if she is up, do you think the Gurus would evict her? I'm going to ask you this in a minute. Anyway.
Yeah, I think they might do because she's so new. And it'd be very interesting because there's been a lot of arguments, especially with Jerry. And if he's up, someone like Tracy might say, right, you're out. But whether they'll do that with Cara Louise, I don't know.
Liam.
Well, Liam's like, he's a legend. I don't think Liam will go at all. I mean, I think they all love him to bits anyway. He's got 100 grand anyway, but I think the public will keep him in.
And Jonty, the dark horse.
Jonty, a dark horse, I just wonder where the hell you got him from. I mean, please, where did you get him from? I mean...
He went off, didn't he?
Great TV, teddy bears, talks to teddy bears, strange character, but there you go,
Tonight, the Gurus, Ziggy, the twins and Tracy had the final say on who goes. We don't exactly know how this is going to work, but who do you think each of them would want to get rid of?
Well, I think the twins have voted for Carol quite a lot.
Pretty much everywhere.
To be fair, she has been at them the whole time about keep tidy, stop being noisy, that sort of thing.
Although last week they voted for Jonty and Cara Louise, which is interesting. What about Ziggy?
Well, I think Ziggy will vote for if Jerry's up, I think he'll vote for Jerry. I think because they've sort of had a couple of arguments starting to annoy each other. I think that'll happen.
Yeah, and Tracy?
Tracy, again, Jerry. I think Tracy had a big argument. Wasn't very happy the fact that he lied and didn't pass the lie detector test. So.
Well, the interesting thing about Ziggy with the Jerry thing is that he said yesterday, I think, that he regretted nominating him this week. Feels bad about it.
Really?
So it could chuck a fly in the oven. And lastly, who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win? This is a tough one. You see, for the last couple of weeks, I have been saying Brian all the way. I love Brian, but the twins, I mean, they're so sweet. They don't moan about anything. They're absolutely. I can't understand a word they say, but I just think they're fantastic. They're the sort of people who are the winners of Big Brother. They come in there and they just love the experience, no matter what you do to them.
Brilliant. Listen, lovely to have you with us. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
Kieran Beckett, everyone. Coming up after the break, our FNF are going to go on a spiritual journey, plus talking to Big Brother's original guru herself, the lovely Davina. We hear you, sister. Let's testify. We'll see you in 4. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother's Day 80, and it is 7:46 still to come. We're going to be talking about tonight's big test with Davina. But first, it's Friday. I'm fully gurued up, and I'm about to be floating around the leafy lanes of Boreham Wood. It can mean only one thing. It's FNF time, everyone! OK, enough of that old nonsense. Earlier this week, housemates attempted to win a luxury food budget and avoid eviction only by taking part in the mind, body and soul task. Now it's their FNF's turn to take a trip down our very own path of enlightenment. Yes, we shall move and levitate. I wonder who we shall meet along the way. Oh, fancy bumping into you. It's Brian's cousin Natalie, everyone. Welcome, sister. The house chose Tracy as a guru over Brian because they thought he would be safe. Is he safe?
I hope he's done enough to be safe, and the lie detector just proves how genuine he really is.
Natalie, you have 10 seconds to enlighten us as to why Brian should stay. The BBUK brothers and sisters will let you know when your time is up. Your time starts now.
Keep Brian in the house because he's been dreaming of this experience for over 7 years. He's so grateful to be there. He's a good source of entertainment, and the house would be a sadder place without him, so keep Brian in it to win.
We hear you, sister! Thank you very much, Natalie! I wonder who else will see down this spiritual road in the heart of Boreham Wood. It is Carol's daughter, June. Carol has been involved in a lot of the arguments in the house. It's been an emotional week for her. Why do you think this is?
You nicked her chocolate biscuits. Give her her biscuits back and she'll be happy.
I didn't touch her biscuits, June.
Well, someone did.
You have 10 seconds to enlighten us as to why Carol should stay. The BBUK brothers and sisters will let you know when your time is up. Starting now.
Keep Mum in the house because she's the mum of the house and they wouldn't know what to do without her. So please, please, please keep her in. She's doing great and she'll cheer up now if they give her biscuits back. But
we hear you, sister! Thank you, June.
Have your leg back.
Give me my legs back. Now I wonder who is next. Hello, pretty. I think it's Jerry's friend Louise. Hello, sister. During this week's lie detector task, Jerry admitted he'd lied about his age and would betray a housemate to win. Was honesty the best policy?
I think in this case, yes. He took one for the team. He needed honesty to win the task and get the food for the house. That's what the house needed.
OK, Louise, you have 10 seconds to enlighten us as to why Jerry should stay in the house. Your time starts now.
There are loads of different sides to Jerry's personality. There's always more to see, and I definitely think you should keep him in to see more of that. And like him or hate him, you know that he keeps things interesting.
We hear you, sister! Thank you, Louise. Who's next up? I believe it's from the veritable cornucopia of Jonty's friend, Suzanne. Jonty and Munkety Tunkety have survived eviction last week. Are you confident they can survive tonight, Suzanne?
I'm not, because I don't think we've seen enough of him this week, but hopefully it's enough to keep him in.
OK, Suzanne, you have 10 seconds to enlighten us why Jonty and the Munkety Tunkety should stay. Your time starts now.
Keep Jonty and Munkety Tunkety in it because he's a lovely guy and he's loving the experience, and let him experience it a bit longer.
We hear you, sister! Thank you. Now, who is this? Oh, Lord, it's only Carl Louise's friend, Alex. Hello, Alex. Hello. Alex, during the lie detector task, Carl Louise admitted she wasn't enjoying it in life in the house at all. What's making her feel this way?
I think she was just very hungry, as they all are, so I think that influenced her answer.
OK, Alex, you have 10 seconds to enlighten us why Carl Louise should stay. Your time starts now.
Cara is one of the most genuine and likeable characters in there. Carol said she had great integrity, and you've seen a glimpse of what she can do in the fashion show, so keep her in for an interesting week.
We hear you, brother! Thank you, Alex. Wait a moment, it looks like it could be Liam's brother, Dominic. Hello, Dominic. Dominic, Liam has already won £100,000. Should he win another £100,000?
Well, you know, Dermot, Liam, he's not like that. He's not the sort of lad who'll be interested in that sort of thing. He's more interested in the experience, you know.
Give us 10 seconds to enlighten us why Liam should not be evicted to camera 3. Your time starts now.
Liam shouldn't be evicted because he's a great lad. He's genuine, he's down to earth, he's honest, he's decent, he's friendly, he's fun, he's funny. It's starting to sound a bit like an application form.
We hear you, brother! Thank you, Dominic. Give me my legs back. Well done, F&F. Good, please put your loved ones on the right track. Brian, Carol, Jerry, Jonty, Carl Louise and Liam all face the public vote this week. Tonight, the names of the 2 housemates with the most votes will be announced to the House. The girls will then decide live which of them is evicted. Here are the numbers to call. Peace be with you. To vote for Brian, call 09911 21 22 16. To vote for Carol, call 09911 21 22 02. To vote for Jerry, call 09911 21 22 13. To vote for Jonty, call 09911 21 22 21. To vote for Cara Louise, call 09911 21 22 22. To vote for Liam, call 09911 21 22 18. All right, there she is. We're going to see her now. At least 10p from each call will be donated to charity, details which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. Now, usually at this point, I saunter over to Davina's dressing room to get the lowdown on eviction night, but as tonight's show is so bloomin' jam-packed, she's busy rehearsing in the old Big Brother studio. Luckily, it's next door. What are you doing?
I'm looking at you coming round the corner.
Why would you want to do that? How are you?
Good. Oh.
Exciting?
Yes, very.
We have 1:15 on this
hello,
chat, I'm being told.
OK, I'll be very quick. I love you, 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 I love you.
6 housemates up for eviction tonight. Your thoughts?
Yes, good, exciting. It's quite nice because it's thrown up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen.
6 different interviews you prepped
It's
for?
good, yes, obviously
Wow.
we have to.
Gurus have a tough decision to make. How do you think they'll react to the twist?
Well, it's going to be hideous, isn't it? Because it's going to be in full view and people are going to...
I know you can't tell us properly stuff, but how much can you tell us about how it's going to work tonight?
I'm not at liberty to tell you anything at all, but it's going to be a snap decision. They're going to have to make it very quickly, and they're going to watch.
So, OK, interesting. OK, food crisis this week. Will they survive another week on
But
basic
all the
rations?
arguments, by the way, because in tonight's viewing, the stuff that happened yesterday, there's so many arguments about the food and everything, and it's been quite a tricky...
Well, that's going to go over again. Do you think
time.
that's going to affect them? I mean, you know, it's second to last week in the
And
house.
so I think that might be key on who chooses who, because things that are fresh in your head, arguments that you've just had, that might play a role. I don't know.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot. Have a good show tonight.
Ow!
Thanks, David. Now, sorry. What came back on me there?
You're so butch!
For this week's eviction predictions, we wanted to send B-Team Spiral to Stonehenge. Unfortunately, he took a wrong turn, the path to the ancient ruins, and ended up in the M6 to Birmingham for buffoon. Take a look at this.
I'm here in Birmingham, eviction prediction, B-team style, BBLP, guru time, come follow me. Who would you like the gurus to evict?
Jerry. Just to rub it in his face, because he thinks he's all that and more, and he's not.
Cara Louise, because I don't really think she's very entertaining.
Brian is just definitely annoying. I hate the sound of his voice there, and Liam is just annoying. I think it's a prat.
Say guru.
No.
Guru.
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 Who would you like to see face the gurus for eviction?
John too, definitely.
Carol, she turns the waterworks on and gets a sympathy vote, and she should man up a little bit.
My hair blows in the wind. Whoa. Yo, 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 back to you in the studio.
Well, hello. Big Brother Brethren, we are with them. Hello, everyone. How are we all right? Do it 360, Maro. Let's see him, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, listen, what's happening? Who's going to go tonight? Who do you want to go tonight?
Carol has to go.
You think Carol? Why?
Just don't like her.
Okay, what about you guys over here? Mara, come with me. Who do you think should go tonight?
Carol.
Why Carol?
Because she's moany.
Is she, who wants someone else to go tonight?
No,
Carol. He said Brian.
Jerry out.
Not Jerry out. Why Jerry out?
Yes.
Why Jerry out?
He's so annoying.
Okay, that's it. That's pretty much it for tonight. Thanks to all our guests. We are back Sunday, 12:25, with Neighbours stars Blair McDonough and Jonathan Dutton. Tonight's Evictee. Join Davina in Channel 4 in half an hour for tonight's eviction. Then Big Mouth, 10 o'clock, 10:30 rather, on E4 People. Take care, God bless. Bye-bye.